Wild. What's good? Collective reading here. So this could be about anything or anybody. Doesn't matter. Yikes. Anyways, I got some weird shit randomly. So somebody could be, which is odd, but not really. I mean, when it comes down to people and the shit that you would be astounded knowing, but um, somebody could be I don't know, maybe somebody's upset or they just feel some type of way. I don't know if this is like somebody's making something a competition. It's not a competition, um, but they could be jealous at the fact that even when you're faced with different challenges and adversity, you're still a whole mood. Like you're not getting out of character. You're still who you are, or you're still doing you. I don't know, something about you just kind of like still on the throne, still look good, still do your thing, still taking care of business. Although this is going on, that's going on, etc., etc., etc. Blah blah blah. Don't know why, but they're just watching you, I guess, win at this point, which is, I mean, they can be doing that too if they just do that instead of watching you or judging you. You know, with the earth sign, you can have earth in your chart. You can be an earth sign. All right, let's see what's good. Don't nobody got time. So it kind of pink, but I know why. Yeah, it seems like you're at peace, and somebody's like, huh? How though? Somebody's really puzzled, or this is you, whatever. Somebody's really puzzled how someone is like happy, at peace, balanced. How when you're homeless, or how when you, yeah, somebody's a hater. And I usually don't say that too often. Maybe you just, this could be a man you don't deal with. This could be somebody you met whenever you was, you know, either before you had a family or somebody you had a family with. Uh, you could have been more, you could have been a little bit wild at that point in time. You might not have been too, I don't know. This could be definitely an ex for some of you guys. Don't know who this is for, but somebody's definitely confused in their like what, because you're at peace, you're happy, and you're you're balanced. Okie dokie. Um, yeah, somebody doesn't. They're having a tough time with that. I don't know who this is for. Let's see. This could be an Aquarius, um, or Aquarius, Pisces, Cusper, Aquarius, Vedic, Pisces, Vedic, or you can be this sign. But somebody's definitely like, how can I, like, what can I do to get this person to see them or see a situation how I see it. Somebody's really on some I don't say diabolical shit. Somebody's really on some I wanna fucking seek revenge, or I wanna I wanna hurt, or I wanna like whatever. This person could definitely be an air sign, or you could be an air sign. Or just got it heavy in your chart. I don't know what's going on with someone. You know, with a Libra, you could be a Libra. What's going on with this? Why is somebody perplexed? What's going on with someone? Seems like you don't care. Some of you guys definitely aren't really giving your energy to many people. You're real, like, you're real, what is it called? You're being real careful about who you give your energy to, who you give your attention to, because some people don't, I'm not saying they don't deserve it, you just know what comes with it. So your time is valuable, your energy is valuable, everything is valuable when it comes to you, and time is money on top of that. But everything is valuable, and you're just like you can also be. You're not watching certain things anymore. It's like certain things you're not entertaining because it's something to do with the energy is off, or it has you feeling as if it could have you feeling like if almost as if like if you were to you have no choice but to watch this, you have no choice but to do this. If you don't do it, then it's just and that's not what it is. I feel like it's just a ploy or something. um I feel like you got other things to do anyways, bigger fish to fry, other things that you could be doing, especially physically. So I think you're gonna be doing that. um Things that are like that can get you motivated, things that are inspiring. Some of you guys could be reading more lately, or you will be reading more. You don't have to. Some of you guys could be studying for something as well. You can be a Leo. You don't have to be. You can have Leo or Capricorn on your chart. Some of you guys, this could be people you work with. This could be somebody you work with that's confused how you're at peace and happy with the things that you may go through or the things you may deal with. You're just fucking over the moon, just ecstatic or something. I don't know. You're just kind of like 10 of cups. Oh, it's raining outside and I don't have an umbrella and I gotta walk, whatever. It's just like, okay. And then you're just like skipping in the motherfucking, like skip to the loo. You're very, you're just making the best out of any type of situation. What's going on here? Who's like confused? This could be somebody you used to be close to, somebody who really sees you as competition. Yikes. Somebody who's like, yeah, I gotta get to the finish line before they do. I don't know why somebody feels like that. Somebody definitely does a lot of things to make sure that are they get to the finish line first. They get this first. They get the house first. They get the marriage first. They get the car first. Somebody who wants to be known as like the most whatever out of the family, the one that gets the job, get the promotions, get the this, get the that, like, but or even build a business. It doesn't matter. Oh, damn, I didn't even see that either. Um, Somebody be a Cancer or Leo. This can be you as well. You don't have to be. Or a Sag, any fire sign, Gemini, Virgo, Cancer. Doesn't matter. This could be somebody that Um, yeah, Sag, Cancer. Heavy on the Cancer, heavy on the Virgo, heavy on the Gemini, heavy on the fire energy, but it doesn't have to be. Um, this could just be a masculine or male energy. Doesn't mean it has to be a man. Um, this person is very, like, they're a tyrant. They're a weak leader. They're a tyrant. And definitely defensive when you question their authority or question something about anything. Um, this is somebody who's very rigid, very stubborn, and they refuse to give up. So I guess they refuse to give up being a hater. So somebody's a dedicated hater. Cool. I don't care. So I don't know. Somebody feels like if they're sad, you should be sad too, or if they're depressed and down or whatever, you should be the same shit too. It's giving me that scene. Well, it's not giving me that scene. I just seen a little snippet of that scene off of Orange is the New Black when Black Cindy was like when she was talking about how old girl. This is if you ever watch the show, you'll know what I'm talking about. But this was like right after whenever Tasty's foster mom or whatever you want to call her, her connect, whatever you want to call her, that when she showed up in jail and they was all on this whole thing together where they were getting paid by doing certain things, making money doing certain things in jail, and Tasty had stopped because she started noticing that it was all like a manipulation thing, and the woman that she'd known for so long wasn't really any family of hers. She was just blocking her, cock blocking her all the time, like a mother figure. Some of you guys, this can be for some of you guys. It can be a mother figure that's doing that. It doesn't have to be. A mother figure can just be someone older sibling too, or younger, or well, usually probably older. It doesn't have to be. But whenever everybody has decided to turn on the turn on the mother figure. Um, Black City was pretty much like y'all was doing it too because they went to the ones that got out and stopped fucking with her. They went and started talk. They went and told the other girls that she had lost her mind, and Black City was like y'all. It was like because they were trying to say, oh, it's not, it's none of our business. We have nothing to do with it. But she was reminding them like y'all were down with the shit too at one point. So I don't know what that's about. That was random. So somebody can definitely feel as if like once upon a time you was doing bad like them, or you was in a situation like them, or whatever, or in the trenches, or whatever the case may be. So somebody can feel like they can be trying to make you feel as if because you got out, or because you made the best of a bad situation, you should definitely feel bad for them because they decided they're not making like any good out of a situation, even if it's bad. They decide to live in misery or something. I don't know what's going on with that, but it's like somebody want to force you to feel a certain way because they feel a certain way, or because they still deal with something that you decided to get a different perspective on and deal with it differently. Okay. Yeah, the devil is here. I feel like somebody is just consumed with hatred. I don't know what the fuck wrong with somebody, or rage. I don't know what their problem. And it's red here too, so yeah, like rage. Now, this could have been you at one point in time. You might have been confused, filled with rage, this, that, whatever. And it's like you looking at things completely different because the arrow is actually going towards this. So it's like instead of looking at something like, as everything is just all wrong, all bad, da 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 da, you looking at it like I'm at peace with somebody is at peace with something, or you will be, or whomever this is for. You will be in the near future. Yeah, heavy on that future energy. Somebody can be a Leo. Something about future. Don't give a fuck. I don't like him. I don't know why. It's wild because I usually don't just have reasons to just not like somebody, but when I get that off of select people ever, I don't even give a fuck if it's a celebrity or whatever the fuck you want to call him. I don't know what it is about him. I just do not like him. It's something about him that something's off, and I don't listen to much of his shit or anything. I don't know what it is about him. I just do not like him. So some of you guys may have some of that same energy when it comes to certain people. You're just like, yeah, it's something about this motherfucker. How does nobody see it? Or maybe some people do see it and they just refuse not to. Or the same people who don't see it, probably because they got the same fucking demon or some shit inside of them that's relatable. So maybe that's why they don't see what's in front of them. But I see that shit. Something fucking wrong with that thing. It is what it is though. I feel like that about it good bit of people, but it's like it's none of my business because I don't personally deal with the people, but like I don't, it is what it is, but I stay out of the way. Queen of Wands in reverse, so there's a lot of Queen of Wands, King of Wands energy in reverse, so this can just be two people who are like in the same energy. So it's like two people who are sharing the same misery loves company shit. This could be people that you're around or something like that, and you're just like you could have walked away, left. Is like you may feel like you're the only person that doesn't feel a certain type of way within this dynamic. It's three people. So this could be family. For some of you guys, it's family or it's co-workers. I don't know. That's not for everyone. But it's something that you either want to separate from because it could be bringing you down or dragging you down. It does not have to be. Some of you guys may have a black cat or something about luck could be significant. You have Sag in your chart, or you may be moving, or you may be traveling, or you may be moving to like another I'm about to say warehouse. Some of you guys, this could be, if this is a job, maybe you're not going to be at a certain place anymore because it's gotten that bad. Not saying that within the same company somewhere else is not going to be, is not going to be any different or whatever, or that it will be. But there's somebody's a bully here. And somebody may be confused why you're not falling for their bullying tactics or their hatefulness or their jealousy or something. It's like I don't, because I just don't. Yeah, you're just like whatever. You just like I'm at peace, bitch. I don't got time for that shit. Or I'm just like I'm trying to focus on the good shit. Maybe that's what it is for somebody. Like you're over something, so you got over it, you're over that, or whatever it is, whatever this is. It's like you got through it, you got over it. I don't know what somebody's problem is, but they still look at it like, oh, they still looking at it like, oh, it's competition, and not knowing or not comprehending that you're not even, you don't give a fuck. Like you've already left the building through, so if you're already gone, you're already separated from the situation. Now this can be where somebody is a breakup or something like that, and somebody's like confused. How the fuck are you all right with a breakup or moving on or something? It's not like somebody's never all right with just doing shit. I'm never all right with doing things that I really don't want to do in the first place, but at the same time, sometimes you got to do what you got to do, and that's real shit. So even though it may suck or may hurt, or you're forced to do some shit, forced to move on, forced to get through something and shit like that. Some of you guys, something about a past connection here. I don't know what about it. I don't care. I do, but let me not get off track because that's how I get fucked up sometimes. Okay, so what else with this? Three of Swords. You go with the Libra. You don't have to. Because it's like, somebody's wondering, like, well, should I go? Who the fuck is this, bro? Oh, man. There's somebody here who is filled with hate and jealousy. I don't know what the fuck is the problem. I do not. This is ridiculous. This is fucking ridiculous. It is. This is insane. It's not insane, actually, but it is ridiculous. It's like, so somebody is definitely upset and very fucking jealous, and actually enraged to, like, pissed off to the point they want to fight. What the fuck is the problem? Like, what's good? Somebody can be a Leo. You can be a Leo. You may not be talking to someone. Somebody got a problem with that. I don't know what the fuck the problem is though, but somebody definitely got some issues. Like anger is one. We all be there. We get there sometimes. Understandable. But anger is one. Jealousy is another. Hatred is another. I don't know what the fuck wrong with someone. What is going on? Because, okay, this is what I'm talking about right here. The same shit. Say you and someone is, whatever, same fucking boat. Not this entirely, but same situation, same boat. You could be, say both of you guys got fired from a job. Or, I don't know. Doesn't have to be you. Whoever the fuck. You and whomever, or somebody. This may not even have anything to do with you. Maybe over somewhere else where it has to do with other people that have nothing to do with you. Y'all both got let go, fired, whatever. You're kind of just like, well, everything is for, I'm sorry, I have to, like, this is humorous. Everything is for a reason. The cliche shit people say to make themselves feel a certain type of way, until, how they say, when you say something enough until you actually believe it, that type of shit. That's pretty much what it is. But this is the situation, like you and someone had the same struggle. You decided to look at it as like, well, whatever. Like I said, everything's for a reason, tomorrow's another day, all that shit, people say or do, including me at times. You gotta do what you gotta do, whatever. And you're like, okay, so maybe you have a platform now. Maybe you're on TikTok or some crazy shit, whatever. Making money, maybe you're doing whatever. You decided to use that fuel for fucking power, or you use that to, like, fuel yourself to go out and search for other avenues or whatever the case may be. While somebody else, and it seems like you're made the best of whatever type of situation. You're happy, you're at peace, whatever. You're balanced in whatever type of way. Somebody else here, that's not it. They may see you and they're like pissed because how the fuck did you Get out of this, the same fucking struggle, unemployment, homelessness, whatever the fuck this is. How did you get out of all that? And how did you separate from all that, get out of all that, or go through the same struggle, and you end up being okay with it, or you end up actually, let's see what it is. And you end up being the emperor. That's fucking crazy. And you end up being like, I don't like just. I don't even know. I can't even explain that. Like, it's not. You can't really explain it. Someone you can't really explain it. Someone like, how the fuck? They're pissed. They see red. They're hateful. They're a hater. And I don't say this often because the same struggle that y'all both went through, somebody else is it's all fucked up, and it's understandable. And I don't mean like maybe that can't be any kind of all fucked up. What I mean by that is like somebody is like in their head, what they believe in their mind that is your fault for being happy and balanced through a shitty or through any type of situation or getting out of something while they're still sitting in something, and it's a complete different story. It's like you and somebody made it start from humble beginnings, and then boom, you had or whomever happened to go off and do something with that failure or rejection, and another person no, they stewed in it a little bit too long for the devil to be here. And all these fives and shit and threes. There's a lot of odd ass energy here. I feel like somebody is like more so oppressed. Somebody can also be obsessed with whoever, whatever you do. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe you made it out of the hood. I don't know what the fuck just happened. I don't know what's going on, but you being in the Empress energy, I can see why. Empress is not easy energy to be in. It's not easy to get to. You know what I mean? But you did your thing. You did something. Um, this is like coming from so like the roughest shit ever, and still making it out, looking nice, smelling nice, doing well for yourself. You don't even gotta have kids. You don't have to be a mother, nothing. You don't have to have a business. You could. Doesn't matter. And somebody else is like, nah, like there's no way you could, yeah, Nine of Pentacles, self-made on top of that. Like you did this all on your own, or you're just independent. You've just been depending on yourself to get to this Empress energy, and it's more than just money. I mean, you may get help from people and whatnot, um, but most people don't just do shit for you. You gotta still do those things. I don't give a fuck if somebody gives you money. What do you do with that money is what makes you that person, if you know what I mean. So it doesn't matter if people helped you, if people, no matter what it is they helped you with, it's all about what you did with it. So you must have did something with whatever it is that you got help with, and then everything else you did by yourself. Somebody else, I don't know what the fuck the problem is. I don't. Maybe because you're protected, or you have talent. You just have talent. I mean, I'm not saying that somebody else doesn't. I feel like they just won't tap into their shit. Tap into your fucking talent, whatever it is. People got plenty of things. Well, not everybody. I got a lot of different things I'm good at, but I don't really let one thing that I like, but it's just not working for me. I don't let that shit get me down. I don't let that shit make me feel as if, oh yeah, I guess I just go curl up in the fucking corner. No, I'm just going and go off to whatever else I like to fucking do and see what happens. I don't, you know, so somebody may just not really know how gifted or talented they are because they don't want to tap into it. They just want to be mad at somebody else for doing whatever the fuck it is that they do. Who got time for that? Let's see what's going on this other side. Keep getting this Empress energy, so you can definitely be, you know, it's like hard times are over, or you know, tough cycles, shit like that is over. You're not gonna be dealing. You're not gonna be going through many tough things here. You're about to get some. You're about to get something. King of Swords. You can be an air sign. You don't have to be. Or it could just be where you're kind of you're not confused about who the fuck you are. Somebody knows exactly who the fuck they are. They know exactly why they're at peace, why they're happy, why they're balanced. Or why, you know, this may be a big part of who they are right now, even though they could be going through whatever. You can be living in a fucking box on the side of the road and still be like at peace for whatever reason. You can be Aquarius. Some of you guys could be like, I'm not gonna say fallen stars. Some of you guys could have once been like a big deal. I'm not saying that you're not, but you could have once been like a big deal. You could have been like a celebrity at one point in time. You could have been a star at one point in time. You could have got a lot of attention at one point in time. I'm not saying that you still don't, or you're nothing if you don't have that same attention. It's not even that. I feel like some of you guys are just at peace, knowing the fact that you don't need that to be fucking happy. Knowing that you don't need people, a spotlight on you, and people to be cheering you on, and motherfuckers be like, yeah, I'm a fan. You could be an underground star on top of that. I'm underground. I like being underground. I think I've been underground for the last few years, to be completely honest. Page of Swords. And that's the fucking truth. I knew this Ace of Swords was about to show the fuck up, and here it is. A lot of swords here. So somebody's definitely in their power. Somebody's in their truth. Point blank, period. Like, somebody's clear as fucking day who someone is and what somebody, like, who, like, somebody does not need all the sparkle, glitz, and glam, and people with flashlights up their fucking ass and you know, charm coming out of their fucking, like, pores, out of people's pores to know who they are, or be happy being who the fuck they are, or where they are. Heavy air. Any air sign, or you could just have any air sign placement. It does not matter. You're at peace because you know who you are. There's no confusion about it. If somebody's puzzled because how the fuck do you know who you are and you don't have anything anymore, you're nobody. This is not coming from me. I'm not saying this. That's the energy coming off of whoever the fuck this is over here. It's because you're at peace. You know who you are. You're balanced. You're happy. No matter where you're at, even if you don't, you know. But this person may just be like, yeah. How can you be at peace and how can you be happy and shit? You have nothing. You're nobody. You're nobody. Nobody likes you. Nobody cares about you. Nobody supports you. Yeah, but I support myself though, and I'm good. You can be a Gemini. Not saying I'm good. I mean, yeah, I'm good. But I'm talking about for whoever this is. And then you got Aquarius here with the Seven of Swords. Mm. Damn, then the Three of Pentacles again popped out. Somebody, hold on. What's up with this? I feel like you peep something when it comes to, I don't know if this is a coworker or what. It's like you peep something. You're curious about someone and how they move. I don't know why. Um, I don't know if this is somebody's strategy. Heavy on the Aquarius. Damn. Heavy. And Cap Aquarius. Okay, hold on. Let's see. What's up with this? Because this may not be that. It could just be where somebody is like pretending to be a friend. Yeah. This could be at work. I don't know how, Somebody is definitely. Hold on. It's not like. Somebody could have went against you with a group of people and you're just like, eh. And somebody's like, how the fuck are you okay with that? The fact that how are you okay with the fact that we all just teamed up and on some hateful shit to come against you and to try to sneak you, try to steal or try to fucking like destroy you or it's like some secrecy. This is a whole secret thing, plan amongst people. Let's get together and it's like what the fuck is that? let's act like we're cool with whomever the fuck that's at peace. Yeah, the Hermit. I feel like you're just way too fucking like you're too smooth. Somebody's way too fucking smooth, man. You can be older, you don't have to be. Or you could just be an old soul. You ain't gotta be old. I feel like you're just way too smooth, way too wise. You've been somewhere before. And it's like that may be why even at a young age, I don't know how young is at a certain age or wherever you're at, certain shit just doesn't phase you, or certain shit is like it's like you've been there before, so it doesn't really do anything to you. You already know what's up. You already know how shit goes down. This is definitely for somebody. This is at work. For some of you guys, this is like people in your community, everyday life. It could even be your children, which I mean, I don't know about that. Some of you guys, this is you yourself. I don't know if you teamed up with people to try to like fuck up somebody's peace or something like that. But somebody is, I mean, this is like 20 steps ahead if you coming up with the Hermit dealing with this shit. Somebody's definitely sneaky or they're definitely like low key. Somebody who knows the devil when they see it. Somebody's been here before, so they're able to. This type of shit doesn't feed somebody. It just does not. If somebody's already enlightened of what somebody's doing too, that's why somebody's been watching someone like, I already know what's up, and that's why somebody's like cool, like smiling through it, just happy, like, I already know what people are on, what people trying to do. Let them fucking do it. If you're protected, which I did get that for whomever, let whomever try to fucking sneak and do all this other crazy, then they go ahead. Shit. It's not really gonna be hurting you. I got the devil twice, 2 different decks. Doesn't matter though. But yeah. Somebody doesn't know that certain shit happens for someone when things are trying to get when somebody's trying to do something to a particular person, when somebody's trying to do something to this person that's peace and harmony, all this other shit, things happen. Like they'll get rerouted, detoured, something like that. Something will happen to where they can't do that now. So it kind of protects them from anything happening. So if somebody was on some sneak shit or trying to do whatever, it's like something happened to where it kind of like it missed you. And it wasn't because you purposely did something for it to miss you. It's just that that's how protected you fucking are. So it didn't touch you. And somebody's like, how the fuck did it not? How are you okay? They might have thought that I had, like, that was a fucking bullseye. I had them. Apparently not, because somebody's like, what the fuck? How? I put all this hatred, all this shit, threw all this energy towards them. And shit didn't even touch them. They're still happy and shit. So like, how the fuck is that possible? Somebody's literally trying, like, how is that logically possible? We don't have time. Got Virgo here though. It doesn't have to be that deep. Got Virgo here, got Capricorn. Heavy Cap. So yeah, Cap. Virgo, Cap. Virgo again, all air signs. Heavy Aquarius. Cap, Virgo. A little bit Libra, fire, Leo, Taurus. All right. If you fuck with the collective readings more, let me know, because I'm like really dreading doing sign readings how I want to do them, but I'm all down for at least trying it and see how it go. All right, let's see what else we got. Let's try this. Appreciate the likes though. So somebody feels like a fool for you, or they feel like a fool that they didn't speak up when they had the chance. Now somebody, it could be like a, what is it, cat got your tongue type of fucking situations. I don't know. So maybe somebody's like, they don't know what to say. This could be about anything. Heavy work, but yeah, somebody was talking all that shit, but I don't know what that was about. But yeah, somebody definitely had a chance to speak up. They didn't. Something about boss, or you could be a boss or whatever. Yeah, was it, cat got your tongue or something like that. There's a Taurus here under judgment. Somebody can also be going to court for something. This could have something to do with them. I'm not gonna get into it. Okay. All right. Mars is here. Heavy Taurus, Aquarius. So somebody refused to conform. This could be like a traditional relationship, marriage, something where it's supposed to be people working together, and not like in the Three of Swords. Sorry, not like the Three of Pentacles, or it's like more so a relationship, I'll say, than anything. Like even a family, like a family thing. Or community, team, family, community, teamwork, whatever, where things are supposed to be, people are supposed to be working together, in order to create some, in order for something to be stable. I don't know what this is about already. Let's see. What's up with, why is someone refusing to conform here? I feel like somebody is literally going out of their way to not conform. So it's like, no, I'll never. I'm gonna purposely do this because so somebody can definitely be rebellious. Maybe even wear that shit on their sleeve, or wear that shit as a pin on their fucking jacket. I don't know. This could be somebody in your family. This could be somebody who's older. Heavy on the Taurus too. What's today? No, okay. Yeah, heavy on the Taurus. This could be a love situation. Doesn't have to be. For some of you guys, it's like a husband, wife thing. Especially if you got a family with someone. I will say traditional family values is not a thing for someone. I don't know who that's for or what that's about. But somebody doesn't. Damn, I'm fucking my glasses all up. Somebody doesn't really. I don't know what that means, because we also got where somebody is like procrastinating, or they're like too busy for the family. It could be something like that, where somebody's too busy. I mean, maybe y'all need a family vacation or something like that, and somebody's just too busy. I don't know, maybe working, or it's somebody really, they procrastinate a lot. I don't know if it's because someone doesn't know. It's like they're, I'm not saying insecure, but it's like a when somebody is not, when they're not sure of how an outcome is, they delay it for fucking ever. And I understand that's like, it's the same thing when I know how that goes. It's like waiting forever to do something, you know, start something because you're afraid because of this, that, and third. Somebody is like, when it comes to family, I don't know if this is like creating a family. Somebody's taking their sweet ass time, committing or proposing, or I don't know what the fuck this is. It's like somebody's going out of their way to not get their feelings involved or not have like, because somebody is I don't know if it's like they're afraid to have it because what if it gets taken away. Um, Somebody's also something about sex till marriage too for somebody. That's fine. Now this could be going on around you. Something also needs some seasoning. I don't know what that is, but somebody needs something that should need some fucking seasoning. Okay, so what's going on with this? Oh, I need to get some more raw almonds. Chosen. Those are the best. Those and raw cashews too, but I like raw almonds for sure. They taste. They got like I can't explain it. I can't explain it. Can't explain it. All right, so some of you guys, this is like yeah. Some I could have gotten. Didn't I just get this for somebody where somebody needs some more time like to have fun? Some sign had something like that where somebody needs to have more fun and they've just been working or some shit. Leo. I've got a Taurus. I'll be Miguel. Alright, so what's good here with this whole family situation? And this could just be family, just regular family and not like kids and husband and wife and shit. Before I even get into that, what's going on here? Why is somebody going out of their way to delay something when it comes to like traditional family values or just traditions or something that's, I don't know, maybe the roles are reversed. I don't know if that would even, well, whatever. That's good. Oh, okay, that's gotcha. Somebody is definitely, I'm not gonna say they're deadbeat, but they're definitely not like they're not able to be no family man, no family whatever. I'm saying man because this is the King of Pentacles. Somebody's definitely not in the position to start a family. They don't have it. That's why somebody's taking their sweet ass time and literally going out of their way to avoid like whatever this terrifying energy is to someone, because it says family and then we got the delay with the procrastination and shit. Time, yeah, time is of the essence. Somebody here is now this could again be that protection shit, because I think that's at the bottom of the deck of this deck. I think it's Archangel Michael. Big time on protection. This is so that you're being prevented from harm. This is for someone. You may not, it's like something's not happening for a reason. And it's because someone could actually be chauvinistic. Like they may not be what you think they are. I don't know. If you know this person, then you already know what's up. So this person is like, they go out of their way to be this way because just to be challenging just for no fucking reason, or for things to be challenging. It's because somebody is, they're not good in certain areas of life. Now I don't know if this is financially, so that could be it for someone. For someone else, this is like somebody is like a chauvinistic pig. Like they don't open doors, they don't greet, they don't do shit that is like chivalry. It's completely fucking dead. They could also be like greedy, like possibly sloppy. It is what it is, because some people like that shit. You know, they're fine with it and all this other stuff. What I mean by that is like someone who is on some 600 pound life or some shit. I mean, That's not really the best. Doesn't matter. But somebody also could be like a gambler. And I mean, it's like not paying bills and then with the little $20 you got left, instead of saving it, go and spend on a lottery ticket. Do you? But at least all the shit's paid. At least bills and shit is paid. This is where fucking lights about to get cut off. This person is about to go and blow that shit at the strip club. That shit make it make sense because it doesn't. So this may be what your protection is. Your protection is from someone who is not set to be a husband. I won't even say boyfriend, husband, boyfriend, wife. Well, it could be a woman too. Heavy on the Taurus. This can be, you could be this Taurus, or this is somebody around you. It has nothing to do with you. This could be somebody in your family, like I said to you in the beginning. This is what they're about. This is who they are. It's all ego. It's all ego. Their behavior is just fucking like nah. It's all ego. Somebody's completely stubborn. Want things for themselves. Could be real materialistic. Like instead of buying groceries for the house, let me go get that Gucci knockoff or that Gucci. Like, are we fucking serious right now? So we about to have no water, and you're worried about a fucking Gucci bag. This is examples. It's fucking it's insane. I'm not saying it's that extreme. I like to get over exaggerant because why not? And then we got the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. That's crazy. And then when I split the deck a little bit, it was a Ten of Pentacles. So this is definitely either somebody in your family or somebody you're married to, committed to, whatever, or you want to be. If this is a marriage that's already taking place, this is no. Somebody's petty as fuck. They're petty, they're greedy, sloppy, and I'm not trying to be funny because shit. Catch me on a day when I'm fucking hungry. I will demolish some shit. But this is different. This is different. I'll at least clean up and make it, shit, I'll throw down, but it won't be to the point where I'm just like on some slop shit like I'm a fucking pig, even though pigs are not necessarily dirty. Um, Shit like that. This is somebody who just is, no, it could just be rage bait now that I think about it, because some of these people who do food things, reviews and shit online, maybe just be eating and shit just be going everywhere to get comments and stuff. Hey, if that's how you make your money, it's how you make your money. But somebody can be like this for real, for real. It doesn't matter. I'm not here to judge anybody's life. You do whatever the fuck you want to do. If it makes you feel good, if you want to be petty and shitty, hey, that's on you. Hopefully you be single doing that shit. But this is somebody who's already married. They're already in a serious commitment, but they don't even take the shit serious. They don't even make time for their family. They use work as an excuse, maybe. Yeah, they use work as an excuse. And they can also have like anger issues too. They don't like when you disagree, or when there's disagreements. Somebody feels like, how dare you disagree with me? Now you're about to get the cold side of me for a whole week. It's like, because I don't want barbecue sauce on my motherfucking burger, and you like barbecue sauce, so that is crazy. I'm not saying it's that serious, because that right there is like, if shit like that is happening, yeah, I don't even know how to fuck. Well, I'm not even gonna say that, because some people flip the script after you get married. So, it's like one person likes Caesar, the other person like ranch dressing, or one person like blue cheese, the other person like ranch. So what? I like both, so I don't even really give a fuck. I like all types of dressing. I really don't like. Is it poppy, or is it No, Green Goddess. For some odd reason, that shit. Well, it could just be the brand that I got, and I think it was Green Goddess. That shit. I thought it was gonna smack. That shit was not good. It tastes first probably because it was had some sweetness. I don't really care for sweet dressing unless it's for a reason. Like honey mustard, duh. Like if I'm like I understand why, but I was thinking Green Goddess was about to be mad refreshing with like lime juice and like cilantro or avocado or that particular. I don't know. It could just be that brand, but that particular Green Goddess, I think it was either Green Goddess or Poppy. If it was Poppy, I can understand too that being a little bit sweet. But for Green Goddess, it just doesn't sound like something that would be sweet. Poppy, kinda. So I don't know what it was, but I was just like, oh hell no, I'm not doing that again. Like certain things may be good for certain salads that have like fruit and shit in it or something. But with fruit salads, the best thing is like a vinaigrette. Like you gotta know how to fucking get the tart with the sweet. It's like you gotta know how to fucking work this shit. Anyways, it's like putting on an outfit. You gotta know how to fucking like match this. It doesn't have to be all matched. You can match the shirt with the shoes or something. Like whatever. I got all off topic. Anyways, but yeah, I don't know. Somebody definitely could be being protected from someone, family, lover, whomever. And if this is something that was supposed to be a potential thing, sometimes you don't know people when they by themselves behind closed doors. Me, I like eating by myself because I know what I don't like. I don't like loud smacking. That's just like in just other not loud but a particular smacking sound that I cannot take it. And it's certain other things too. But me personally, when I'm by myself, I don't really do much of that. But I eat not entirely differently, but I definitely am more laid back when I eat by myself, opposed to eating somewhere. I don't like having my mouth all open or because first of all I have a gap, so I mean, like food's going here, going there, fucking spitting shit. It's like I'd rather not. So I don't really like eating around a lot of people. Like I eat by myself for the most part, and somebody they may eat a completely different way than how they normally eat. They eat a completely different fucking way behind closed doors. I don't know why that matters. Heavy on family or relationship. I'm done because I feel like this is redundant and it doesn't matter anymore. What do we have to say about this King of Pentacles in reverse? Somebody's just not like they don't give a fuck, and that's fine if it's just them. But if there's as a whole but if it's family, fine. You don't have to deal with family either entirely. But if this is like a lover, like make them go to the other room or shit, get a divorce or something. I don't know, do something. Some of you guys, somebody's trying to figure out what can they do to get out of a situation. What's going on with this King of Pentacles in reverse? Somebody about to eat Cheetos soon. I feel it. Yeah, Herman's here. Damn, what's up with all these major arcanas, man? Somebody's battling their fucking demons and all kinds of shit, man. Somebody's battling their demons, their bad habits, whatever their habits are. Because for somebody, it could be food. Well, yeah, it can be a thing, but it could be more so of like overconsumption. What is it called? Gluttony or whatever. Like sins. I don't know. Somebody is like I'm not gonna say everybody's a sinner, but this person, whoever this is. This person is like a cloak. Let me let me show you a different side of yeah. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. Slop trough. My bad. Yeah, somebody definitely cloak themselves somebody's a fucking demon. And I don't mean that in like a artificial cliche ass way. What I mean by that is somebody's like completely consumed with by something. They fight the shit every day. Got got Virgo here heavy with the Magician and the Hermit. Capricorn, and we also got Gemini a little bit. We got a little bit of Leo here too. Somebody can be a Leo, Virgo, cusper. Definitely don't have to be, or whatever the case may be. Heavy Earth. This can also be where somebody can also be trying to like, they want to hurry up and have a family or hurry up and do something. Yeah, I don't like that, because then it's like, what's the fucking rush? And I can understand a month. You know, I can understand a month and somebody trying to get married and shit. It's like, all right, hold up. You know, but this is like, why are you so in a rush to have kids and be married? Probably so they can go ahead and turn into who they really fucking are. And, you know, be you know, non-committal. Just a fucking nightmare. That's the reason why I don't know. I'm against a lot of things. Somebody can also be, ooh, hopefully somebody's not on a D fucking L. D4L, wasn't that? Was that the one? The Chico's. I don't know what the fucking name. I think it was Laffy Taffy, whatever. Isn't that was them, right? D4L. Anyways, yeah, somebody can definitely be okay. That's where are they from? Was that Atlanta? Anyways, somebody can definitely be on the DL. I don't know what the fuck to say about someone. I just feel like they should just be. They should go be what they want. Go be what they really want to be, and live their life and be happy. Being that, instead of trying to pretend to be like a God fearing Christian man who vows and everything else is so important when they're not. That shit is furthest from them. They over here thinking about getting high, going to strip clubs. You know, they like drama, and they possibly even down low. It's like, just be that. Stop trying to pretend to have a family and do all this shit when really it's just a coy, like a ploy. It's like a decoy is what I meant to say. Somebody's definitely trying real hard to not be seen as what the fuck it is they are. And it's like, bruh, it's easier if you just be who you are, so then you don't gotta pretend, and then you don't hurt people in the process. And then some, bring some shit home to your fucking wife. Like a lot of these, let me get off of it. Because that shit is, that right there, people asking to get cut in places they don't want to get cut and bleed the fuck out. Because that shit's crazy. Yeah, somebody's definitely like trying to stay on the down low and trying to be. But no, they're God fear. They go to church and, you know, all it's like, no, you don't. No, I mean, if you do, you're definitely a fucking. You're sinning right before you step in that bitch, and you sinning as soon as you step out. Probably when you in that seat, sweating. That's wild. Anyways, all right. I don't want to stay on that either. I'm doing collectives, so it's gonna be long because I want it to be enough in it for whomever got their different things going on. So that's how I want to do these. So let's get another one. I'm putting all the cards that already came out. All these are just gonna stay over here, and we're gonna keep going. All right, what's good? That's for someone. Somebody, you may be on vacation. Somebody don't like that. Or they feel some type of way because you're on vacation. Alright, man. Like fucking Kanye. Alright, man. Holla, man. Oh shit! Now that I think I know. That's crazy. Maybe that's the diddler. That I'm. Is this the diddler? What the fuck? Is this the diddler? That's the one that's afraid of being outed and shit. I mean, proof is in the pudding. Shit's already out. Stop trying to fucking like, you know, cling on to family and nah. You are. It is what it is already. There's no reason to try to, you know, you want people to not see you as you are. Just let that shit go. That shit's been seen. We know these things. Shit, you've been doing it for 20 some years, bro. Fucking people over and everything. It's crazy. But we're supposed to have mercy and forgive him and all this other shit. It's like, nah. You need to be on your knees praying to all the people that you fucked over that's not even on this earth anymore. Those are the ones that you need to be motherfucking sitting, talking to. It's just crazy. So many people passed, and I feel like he had a lot to do with it. Jealousy and shit, because you have no fucking talents. You exploited people for money. That's what your job was. Ooh. But that can be anybody. You know, it doesn't have to be him. But you know, it's plenty of people who do shit like that all the time. You know, so somebody can definitely be having this. I feel like this is two separate things. So you guys, you may have court, you may have lawyers to deal with. So you guys, you have some paperwork you have to sign, or some documents that you have to sign. I don't know what this is for. So you guys, somebody getting a divorce. I've been getting that for the longest, and hey, once you finally get it, hopefully this shit stop popping the fuck up in my readings. Cause I'm just like, I don't motherfucking know nobody that's, you know, I don't know anybody that's married. I mean, I do, of course, family shit, but I don't talk to them to be for their energy to be in my shit. No. So somebody can be feeling some type of way because they may feel like they lost you, but somebody can be feeling some type of way because you said enough is enough. You put up boundaries. Now this could be where you feel bad or you feel disappointed because you had to put up boundaries with somebody. Somebody could have disrespected you. Hopefully it wasn't a child. Somebody that you care about, somebody that you love. Could be a water sign, could be a Cancer. Don't have to be. It could also be where you're no longer wanting to focus on the negative of a situation. So I don't know, maybe somebody is always bringing negativity your direction. I don't know how that would go because there's different things for everybody. But somebody can be bringing negativity your way. You're just like, yeah, like I don't. So that could be where the boundaries, are laying because you don't want to indulge in the negativity. I wonder if 90210, not the old, but the one that was done like some years ago or whatever, a good few years ago actually. I wonder if that shit is streaming or anything. I wouldn't mind watching it. I've been wanting to watch older shows and shit lately, like things that's been over with for years. What's good here? So somebody may be learning from their mistakes. I'm smelling like sea salt. Well, yeah, it could be sea salt. I'm smelling seasoning salt. Cancer is here heavy. This ain't water. Some of you guys, you might have to put you might have had to been. I mean, yeah, of course, you put up boundaries in, but you may be the one that's actually sad about something, or um, you're finally getting, I'm not gonna say getting over something, but it's like you're learning a lesson, or this is like a lesson learned from letting your guards down, or letting, not necessarily that, but kind of like, letting your boundaries, or let somebody overstep boundaries or something like that. It could be just letting your guards down. You let them down, and then boom, and you're just like, you could be disappointed in yourself because you allowed something to happen, maybe for as long as it did. Um, you might also allow somebody to pretty much get. It's kind of like giving somebody a chance to hurt you in some sort of way. This could definitely be a relationship, a marriage. Yup, it definitely heals. Some of you guys are gonna be a Leo. I don't know why I said that. I'm gonna say Libra, but you're gonna be a Leo. Or you can have it in your chart. Yeah, it's like you got hurt by your own best friend, like somebody that you actually, yeah, you love. This shit hurt. Something hurt somebody. Damn. I want some real cheesecake too. Yeah, I'm about to eat mad cheese one day this week. I haven't been really fucking with cheese like that, but every once in a blue moon, hell yeah. So it's about to be crazy. Probably Wednesday. I'm not gonna lie. I really want, like, I've been craving pizza since last week, but I didn't get what I craved because I didn't want to, like, sometimes when I crave shit so badly and I get it, it's like it either becomes not enjoyable because it's like either the order's fucked up or something happens, and I'm just like, or it's just not hitting like I want it to. So what I'm starting to do now is get something different than what I actually crave, and then that craving that I had, push that to the next, like, some other time, so that it just tastes that much more better. I can't explain it, or whatever, but that's what I'm gonna start doing. I tried it, and it's crazy because the shit that I went with, I had craved the week before I started craving pizza. So it's like I literally went for, I did it, like I like flipped it, and I went for one thing that I've already craved a while ago, and then I decided to get it. I didn't get the same thing though when I went there, but that shit was so good. It was refreshing. One was refreshing. The other one though, that one was real good. It was like eggplants. I think it was Chinese eggplants too, because it was skinny, and I know regular eggplant is not that fucking small, and it wasn't the way it was cut too. So it had to been a Chinese eggplant. Those shits are so good, and whatever sauce they had, oh my goodness. Either way, that's what I'm gonna start doing because I feel like it's just it makes it that much, like, just it makes me crave it that much more. So it's stuff that I'm gonna be eating and cooking this week that I've been wanting for longer than 2 weeks, and I feel like it's gonna be so good, so good. But anyways, my bad. Back to this. So yeah, your hard work is definitely paying off. Some of you guys is like freedom here to be financially free after letting your guards down, and helping somebody, or giving someone a helping hand or something. I don't know what that's about, but it is what it is. Um, I really don't know who disrespected you though. Who disrespected you? Let me take these back. Yeah, I'm about to close this up. Mm-mm. No, 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 no. Whoever, it could be an air sign, but whoever, if it's not an air sign, they just got a mouth on them. Whoever this is that might have disrespected you, you definitely successful with closing out a cycle, or the cycle could be that allowing someone to disrespect you or talk to you anyway, whatever, and that shit's closed. It doesn't necessarily have to be like that person, like the whole shebang. It's more so of like, okay, you disrespected me. That's the last fucking time. So it's that. So enough is enough when it came to that. But it might have been disappointing in you because you're just like, I thought that things were better, or I thought that whatever. But some of you guys definitely um might have didn't know what direction to take with this situation, and now you're just you may have clarity now. Do you? Mm. I feel like feelings can be clouding somebody's judgment, like, which is, I mean, I'm not gonna say it's fine, but it happens. So it's like your how you feel about somebody could be why you allow them. I'm not gonna say back in, but you give them like leeway. But at the same time, that shit may have to, and that's because that's like a codependency, or not necessarily codependency, but it's kind of like allowing somebody to, or making somebody think that it's okay to keep doing some shit. It's kind of like not getting, it's like accountability or something. So, because if they keep thinking that it's okay, especially if this is a kid, if they keep thinking it's okay to disrespect you, we see a chop in the throat. I mean, maybe not to that extent, but that shit don't fly. Didn't fly back in the day. It's probably why it was a lot more, you know, diligent, well behaved kids, the 90s and before. These fucking millennials and all these other, they don't know shit about that. They parents ain't whooping their asses. They just, oh well, I'll take away this and then give it back to them in like 2 days or something. Like the kids run the household. You gotta be, yeah. Mm. Kind of got some flashbacks. Anyways, so yeah, some of you guys, this is like a unique viewpoint on how not to. For some of you guys, it is about a kid. How not to allow, not how not to allow something to continue to go for as long as it's been going, because now you're seeing how somebody's taking advantage or something like that. So you had to nip something in the fucking bud, and maybe you did, and somebody's like, "What? You cut off money for me?" Like, this is a kid that's like, yo, that has happened though, especially like on shows like Intervention and shit. You remember when like the parents is like, yeah, we're no longer going to be supporting you. We're no longer going to be giving you money for this, that, and third. And they're just like, what? Maybe not all the time, but they be getting so fucking pissed. Well, I don't care. I'll go and fucking prostitute and blah, 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 or whatever the fuck. It's like, all right. But they switched up so quick. They switch up so quick. And a lot of them get offered, and most of them end up going because they don't want to get cut off. But that's like forcing somebody to, that's forcing them to do it. Like, are you doing it because you actually want to do it, or are you just doing it because you don't want to get cut off? So you're going to pretend like you're good, or what? It's people who went in there and got clean and stayed clean. It's people who went in there and left middle of treatment, maybe did their however many days, got back out in the streets, did the same shit. I don't know. Some people actually wanted to get sober and whatever. I wonder how some of those people are, especially the ones that had more serious cases that I've seen, especially like way back, like years ago. It was this one girl, I forgot her name. It would start with a C, the Christy or something like that. She was on like meth. I think she was a stripper, and she was on like meth. And she was like, I guess she was on it to know. She might have also had a personality or some other shit going on, because she was on a whole nother level. I think she was. Oh yeah, she drunk. She was an alcoholic as well. She drank like a lot of like vodka and shit, and she was also doing meth. So she was outrageous. Like, she was off it, and then she'll be sitting. She would be sitting down or laying down and drawing all this shit, like doing all these equations, crazy equations on paper. I'm not saying that they weren't a thing, but that's a side effect of long term meth use, psychosis, delusional, shit like that, like seeing things, um, coming up with like all these crazy ways to combat. It's all kinds of shit. But she was definitely, she didn't. I don't even think she went to treatment. If I'm not mistaken, she didn't go to treatment. She was just like fucking all. Either she didn't go to treatment, or no. Yeah, I think she refused it. But this was like years ago, like season maybe 2 or 3. So it's been like fucking how many, like 40 something seasons or some shit like that, or however many seasons it's been for Intervention. And mind you, they would have like damn near about 20, 30 episodes a season or some shit. I forgot how it went, but man, that was a serious case right there, man. It was a lot of people that it was real bad, but she didn't get treatment. But I don't know if she's still alive or if she ever gotten well. I guess I can look it up. I always wondered about that one. And I don't know if anybody remember Real Life, or no, it was True Life. True Life on MTV. I think it was MTV. It wasn't VH1. I think it was MTV back in the day, of course. When shit was actually like not entertaining to see, but it was more of like an educational thing, and you can actually see how certain things were affecting people in the community and how it could affect you or your best friend or anything like that. Like shit like that was great. Now we got 16 and fucking pregnant, like, or Jersey Shore. I don't give a fuck about what they do, how many tans they get, and them going off on vacations. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't give a fuck about no 16-year-old kid that should have had their legs fucking closed, growing up on camera, and it's just like most of the shit that they show is just trash. But True Life was good. True Life was real good. I would definitely remember not most of them, but I remember a good bit of episodes on that one for sure. But yeah, some of you guys are. Freedom twice for you. I don't know what the freedom is. Some of you guys, you like this right here is your freedom. Some of you guys are way more. You feel better. You're enjoying yourself. You feel free. You feel better just by setting up boundaries with a person, even though it sucked. It's like you had to in order to fucking like overcome some. That was an obstacle. This can just be so that you can actually progress in life or progress. Period. You had to do what you had to do. Like I said, it might definitely suck, but I feel like this is a skill that you're able to master, or this is a skill that you're mastering and you're able to master. So this can be with anybody. I don't give a fuck if it's love, family, coworkers. Is like now you know how to set up boundaries. If anybody disrespects you, or if you had enough of something, you can, deal with it now instead of letting the shit ride and not stand up for yourself and shit. And be able to defend yourself. I feel like this is what's going on. But I feel like the obstacle was this. It could have been a person, but the obstacle was that, and that was the challenge. That's what you overcome, and that's what you are wrapping up here soon. I feel like you'll feel so much better. You'll be in a better mood. You may even start having fun. You may even be getting your fucking mojo back. Like you might have been drained. Now you're able to do this, you're able to do that because you cut out something, or you put up boundaries with somebody who was literally blocking the sun. It's like you're sacrificing your happiness, you're this, you're that, just so that somebody else can stay happy and get what they want. But what about you? Heavy major arcanas here. You could be a Cancer, a Leo, any fixed sign, or a Pisces, so you can have it in your chart. Or this can be somebody else. Same shit. Now, some of you guys might have put up boundaries with a lawyer. I don't know if that doesn't make sense, but it could be. So what's going on here? And we're going to end it off with this other deck, and then that's it. Then I'm about to, what time is it? I don't even know what time it is. I'm about to game. Do something, because I ain't about to sit here. And I gotta turn that AC on. Because that shit is like blasting right on my motherfucking leg. I mean, I appreciate it because, it's hot and whatnot at times, but right now I ain't hot. What's good again? you can have a lot of paperwork. You may have a lot of paperwork that you have to finish. This could be for work. Some of you guys, you may have court. You don't have to. And for some of you, it's just more so you got a lot that's on your plate. You just got a lot you got to do. So yeah. So you guys, this is gonna be a good. I say a good beginning. It could be. So you guys, this is gonna be some good news coming in. So you may get some messages here. Got good news. You could be starting something creative, starting something new. Doesn't have to be creative, but this can also be like a challenge that you're accepting, even though you have other things that you're doing too. Three of Swords. This may require you to cut one of these things off. And this is not people. I don't feel like this is people. I think this is just, I don't know, something that you may have to like, especially if it's causing you ill health, or it's causing you conflict, or it's causing you, I feel like it's more so distraction. Especially if something is a distraction, you may have to cut that off. That will have you, that will have you focusing on that and not some shit that's actually that you don't want to focus on. You, if you understand what I mean. Like especially if you're doing something and you don't even really like it, or you don't want to focus on that, but you're focusing on it. It's like, here's something new. You have to cut out the shit that you don't even want to focus on anyways, and then you can focus on this. And I feel like that will be a good replacement, so to speak. So let's see. Some of you guys, it's literally just you cutting out distractions in order to start something new. Five of Swords. You may literally have to force yourself to do this. By any means. Some of you guys may literally have to force yourself to do this. Now, this could be where this could be a new job or apprenticeship. This can definitely be where you have to work hard, or you have to study or learn something, and it's going to take off real fast. But you might have to force yourself to let go of something that you've already been multitasking with. That's been a distraction. I don't know what that is. It's so funny because the other day I was at this restaurant. I was waiting for another restaurant, but I was just sitting at the bench across the street or whatever. And somebody came out and got into a Prius. It's not a newer Prius either. They got into a Prius, and I mean, I've seen a Prius prior to, but I was sitting there on my phone and I heard like that the particular sound those fucking electric cars be making, like the Teslas and shit. Then it sounds like something taking off, like a fucking drone or some shit. And I'm sitting here like, I've heard it. I was like, I looked up and I looked down. I'm like, okay, that's a Prius. But in my mind, I was like, that's not even a new Prius. I don't remember Priuses sounding like that. And then some people came out and they was probably drunk or something. But she was like, what's that sound? And they was like, what's that sound? It was like, she was like, oh, it's one of those spaceships. And I actually bust out laughing because I was like, yeah, that's what the fuck I thought it was. I always call those things. They sound like fucking spaceships. I don't know how many electric cars is like that, but any of these new electric type cars, like the Tesla and shit, that shit sounds like some type of fucking spaceship. But it coming from a Prius is odd because that one in particular wasn't no newer Prius. I don't know why it was sounding like that. Like, why did it sound like a fucking spaceship? But yeah, I thought that was funny. I mean, at the time it was funny. It's probably cheesy now, but I don't give a fuck. It was funny at the time because I was just like, yeah, that's exactly what the fuck I was saying in my mind and to myself. And somebody else pointed it out. So like, yeah, so I'm not fucking tripping. That shit sounds fucking crazy. Like, I want to hear something. I want to hear a car when it's a car. I don't want to hear no fucking spaceship. I need to know a car's coming, not no fucking hovercraft. Alright, so let's see what's going on. We still here. It's still not that damn advanced. I mean, they are advanced. They're just not showing us that. They want to give it to us in modules, thinking that we'll eventually, get accustomed to the shit. Just go ahead and let it be known, all the shit, all that, the secret shit that they've been doing for so fucking long, all these programs and shit. Go ahead and show that shit. Stop trying to make it, oh yeah, Matter of fact, what the fuck happened to the whole New Jersey, the fucking space, the lights in the sky and all the other shit that was going on like not too long ago? What the fuck happened to that? And then planes started crashing, and then it's like, okay, so nobody's talking about. Did anybody even think about, oh, maybe it's a flex field, like maybe it's something that's causing the shit, and it has nothing to do with some phenomenon that's like, oh, it has to be because this. No, it's some shit going on up there. Duh, it's some shit going on. It's fucking with things. It's fucking with. I feel like it's fucking with um the magnetic field. That's what I feel like it's fucking with, and that's what's fucking with shit. So that's what's making things. And it definitely can be, you know, yeah, it definitely could be them that's fucking with the magnetic fields. That's fucking with our connection with it, and it's messing a lot of things up. Now I'm not saying they're doing it on purpose. It could just be because shit is just that strong. Doesn't matter. Anyways, what's good? Let's end this stuff off. What do we got for the end? Alright, I can only count on myself. Party in your heart. So you guys need to have more fun, for real. Maybe you are. The obligation is to take advice from others. Yeah, don't even take my advice. Do your own thing on anything. I don't give a fuck if it's me or whomever. I always want people to do their own thing. Don't listen to me and be like, yeah, no. Yeah, take care of yourself. Some of you guys, you need to blow off some steam. I dare to declare my love. Oh, okay, some of you guys, it could be because you really like somebody or somebody really like you. Some of you guys need to blow off some steam. I think I got that for Pisces. Yeah, so you guys, you feel like you can only trust yourself, which for some of you guys, yeah, big time. So you guys need to have more fun. Be more playful, have more fun. You don't need to take advice from others, and that's even including me. And see how he has a crystal ball, and he's like, no, don't go. You don't see it. It's like, no, don't go, don't leave. And she's just like, yeah, I think I'm gonna dip out. So you don't have to take advice from nobody. Some of you guys need more sleep. Some of you guys, you get your answers just by getting some fucking sleep. Some of you guys, some of you guys, you don't really want to be disturbed right now, and maybe it's best for you not to really be dealing with other people in certain ways. To say to yourself, whatever the case may be. But everything is fine, so just relax. Everything's fine. Even though you may feel like you need to blow off some steam, you'll be fine. Everything is good. Everything's fine. So some of you guys just need to relax for real, or do something that's relaxing. But yeah, I'm done. I'm not about to stay on this and keep going about stuff it's what's been said. What all things that need to be said has been said for right now, at least. I don't know when I'm gonna start doing these signs, but I'm definitely fucking with the collective readings at the moment. So I didn't know I had to. So definitely oh, that's why I did have to, because that one right there too. I'll try to keep people updated, but don't hold your breath. It's been real though.